Hello! So we are going to get ready for the Barbie movie today. I will be showing the hair, makeup and outfit tutorials. Wait for the shocked people. And let me grab my camera real quick. Very detailed tutorial about hair, makeup and outfit. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome. So today we are going to get ready for the Barbie movie. I will start with my makeup. I already washed my face with a cleanser and then put my serum on and then put my moisturizer and my sunscreen. So I'll just go to the next step and I'll just put some primer on my eyelids. I will be using Makeup Forever Step 1 like smoothing primer. I really love this product. I'll just have a really tiny one here on my ring finger because ring finger is the weakest finger on your hand and it doesn't really hurt your eyelids. I will just tap it very lightly and gently. And I'll just have a little bit more and under my eyes. And I will do the same on Alright, so today I'm not going to apply any foundation or like anything else because I don't really like the weather is so hot and I don't really feel like that hot weather is just going to melt my makeup and my cat is going. So next I will apply some concealer on my eyelids and just a little touching under my eyes. So I will be using like Nars and the color Pt.1 Custard. So what I'm gonna do is only tap here, 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 and here, and then same here, 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 and here. As I said, I really want to have this very light, very lightweight makeup on my eyes, my skin. I really get inspired by the makeup they were doing on Margot. She's already so beautiful and like almost she doesn't need any makeup at all. So they're just like using very light makeup on her. Yes. I have just a little bit like a little pimple over here, little blemishes. I will use the same primer on them and just a little so it won't go all over the place. And now I will use the same concealer, very light touchings because this is just a little bit lighter than my skin. Just like very small. I don't use the makeup sponge at the moment because I'm just like doing very small touches and it's just like a little retouching on my skin. So now I will move on to the eye makeup. I will be using this I bought it like very long time ago. This like from our local makeup store. It's called like something like this, like Carla Professional. Like it's like a three shades that I really love. This like nice light brown and like this gold, and then this really nice pink. So I also bought it this like two sides makeup brush. So the one side is like a blending side and the other side is like for more defining. So what I would like to do is that I will take the golden color, I will just tap it lightly, and then I will just also tap it over here. So if there is any like so much product on the brush, it will be just like a little bit lightly go away. So what I'm gonna do is I will gently be brushing it like all over my eyelid. So you can just like build on your layers. You can just go very intense. You can just leave it like this. I really like the intense golden touch. So I just go a little bit more with it. I also especially really like the brightening my like a arc of my eyebrow. So I also like to apply it over there. So I will do the same on the other side. Yeah, I'm happy with the result. Now I will take like the other end of my brush and I will lightly tap it on this brown color, and then just a little bit tapping over the makeup box. So what I'm gonna do, I have a really narrow like eyelids. So what I like to do as a trick, I like to look at the mirror like very straight. My head is straight, and look at the mirror, and then just tilt my head a little bit up so I get closer, and then see the eyelid where it just you know, folds. So I'll just draw a little bit like a shadowing over there, same here. So it will just create an effect that like here is completely empty on the eyelid, but like over it a little bit shadowy and more defined. So what I do is only to bring back the shadows and defining them a little bit. I have my mirror on my hand, so I'll just come closer and look straight and then tilt my head up, and then also like you can just feel the bone that your eyeball is ending and your bone is starting. That's also like great, like it's also a great point that you can draw. It's like a natural. So I will be very lightly touching there, building my contour, taking my time with it. Yeah. Okay, once I like draw, almost like draw this line, so I will just turn the other end of my brush that I used for the blending all of the light color, like light shade. So I will use the same brush and then blend it nice and slow, like, because if you just put too much product on and you draw it, it's just like a very sharp drawing that you have to work on to unblend it, or very much blending, and then you end up with a very smoky, very dark eye. So what I like to do, I like to work slowly, you know, on it. So I will dab one more time with my eyeshadow and keep on doing the same. Like I dab it and like I draw the line. You see, like I'm just building it nicely. So I'll, instead of going down like all over the place, I will be blending mostly to the upwards, you know. So here's a little bit difference. We are building it nice and slowly. And what I like to do, instead of drawing so much line over the inner corners, I like to build like towards outer of my eye. So this time I will just use the same color with the blending brush. I will just dab 1 or 2 times, and then because I don't want too much product, I want to go very slow with this. And I will be like building a little bit like outer corners of my eye. Don't want too much makeup going on. And like the more you like touch or the blend with the brush, the product is just on your eye, and also it spreads around. So again, I take my angle brush again, and then on the outer corners I will be working on. Every eye structures has its own like shape, structures. You can have hooded eyes, you can have very big eyelids. You should just like look at your face in the mirror, like see, you will just follow your natural shadows before putting on any concealer, any makeup, and then you will just bring the shadows back. You will just like defining your eyes. Everyone has their own unique beauty. We have tons of Barbies. So I will repeat the same process on my other eye. Yes, at the moment I'm happy how it came out. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do, I also would like to just define under my eyes. So I will just use the same eyeshadow, this side of the brush, and back again. But this time I will be very like looking in the mirror and follow the line. I am not exactly touching all the way, like very close to the eyelashes, but like I will be getting close in here, and then I will be drawing like a little bit further away here. I will draw a line like this, because I just love the effect that it just makes your eye a little bit bigger and like a little bit like a popping. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be looking at my mirror. So I'll just start over here, tapping very lightly. I'm not starting in the inner corner. I will, because there is very small area. I don't want to make it very dark. I'm working very lightly, gently. And I will take my eyeshadow again. Yeah. Sometimes what I like to do, for example, I feel that there's more product on this brush, so what I do is like, how do you call this, guys? And then now I know that there's very light products, so I will apply in the inner corners and also blend. I don't really want that dark on the inner corners. Yeah. So yes, like as you can see, it's more defined and gives a little bit, just a little bit the illusion that the bigger eye. So I will do the same on the other side. So now we can move on to the next step. I like to have more defined, more popped effect on the eyelids with this gold color. So what I do is use my ring finger again. I will just dab it, not like like, how do you say? Pardon my English. I'll just lightly dab it, and then on my eyelids I'll close my eyes, and then as you can see, very, very fast, like boom, the intense eyeshadow, intense color. Yeah. Yes. And what I like to do, it's like 2016 vibes, but I will just like have a little bit more and then top it on my inner corners. I really love that poppy effect, like yeah. You can also just like use the leftovers on your under eyebrows, like arc of your eyebrows. It's just very optional, it's personal. Like I really like this. I still love to use like highlighters and everything. So yeah. And I will grab my black pencil, eye pencil, which is a L'Oreal, and it's called 101 Midnight Black. And what I like to do, I'll just define my under eyes, like, but I am not going to draw a line. What I'm gonna do, I will hold the like pencil literally like this, not like drawing, but like this on its side. And then I will just looking at the mirror, like I will be touching so it will be looking more defined, but like very lightly, very, very lightly. As I said before, I don't like to draw in here like all the following waterlines. On the outer corner, I always like to do just to go a little bit further. You can also use like the tip topping, just like not like a smudging, but like just touching a little and then just fill the blanks on the line. So I will be doing the same on the other side. What I'm gonna do now is to put on the mascara. I'm not gonna curl my lashes because I have eyelash lifting on my eyelashes, and they're like dyed in the black, so I don't have to, you know, curl my lashes. So I'll just directly applying the mascara, and the mascara is from Lancome, and the color is like 1, and that's it. Like so what I like to do is that it just works on any kind of mascara you have, it doesn't matter. What I like to do, I'll just like hold again like towards this way of the brush, and then slowly it comes out, and then brush out the mascara this side, and then more mascara on this side. So I will be using more mascara on like other side, and start on my like very tip lashes. I learned this from YouTube basically, like we all do. I'll be just a little bit careful on my outer corners because everyone's eyelashes are a little bit longer on the outer corners. So you should define them very well for them to be a guide for your wing eyeliner. Now I just turn the other side, like less mascara side, and then from roots to top I brush it out. Yes. Now I will do the exact same on the other side. That's just me. I use my right hand on my right eye and left hand on the left eye. I don't know how I got this habit, but it's just like this. It was always hard for me to do it like this, so somehow I got master on it. And you can just use it like normal way. You don't have to do one side and the other side or whatever. Like I'll just doing my under lashes, but like not from the root to tip. I will be just doing the tips mostly. Finished with mascara. You can also go for the second and third layers for your likings. Depends on you. So now for me it's alright, it's okay, it's enough. So I will be using my eyeliner from like Goldenrose. Like the color is obviously black, and I will just put the shaking. What I do with the eyeliner, I do not start from here and all the way like a winged eyeliner. No, I only draw a wing because, as I said before, I have a very narrow eyelids. So if I will be drawing a line like all over it, it will be just like gone. I mean, I can use the effect, of course it's a different vibe, but I don't want to. I really like this wing effect on my outer corners. So this is like very hard. It's not like a brush, but it's just like a hard tip. So what I do is I look at the mirror again and then see the last lash on my outer corner, and then exactly draw a line the same how it's looking. I will just mimic the same lash effect, and then it's just like I have a like extra lash over there. So now I look at my mirror, and then I'll just start very gently touching little, and then I just mimic the last lash in the outer corner. That's it. That's all. Look at the difference. Like, it's like your eyelash, it's just like creates the illusion. Your eyes, like your natural contour of your eyes and your natural lashes are just like, looks like extended. And that's it. So I will be doing the same on the other side, but I need to concentrate because this is now the opposite side. I did it. Oh my god, when you first start to learn how to draw a line, and then it's just never the same, so you just do more here, and then you accidentally do a little bit more here, and then you just here, and then your eye, like eyeliner looks like all over the place, and then you like remove it and start all over again, and you're crying for any kinds of help. Yeah, but like that's it, that's all from me. I can just literally go for the vibe, that Lana Del Rey, very long line. Sometimes I do, but like at this moment I really love this effect. It's very natural, very defined eyes. So yeah, now I will be just putting very lightly contouring on my face. So what I'm gonna do, I will be using the primer again, and I will be just applying just a little on my where I want to put my contour is. Here on my outer corners, and then other edges of my forehead. Contour brush from MAC, but I don't have the number of the brush because I have it for the longest time since I know myself. So I will be using again this palette because this palette somehow has a duo effect, eyeshadow and face contour. So I will be just dapping on the like brown, and then I will be just very much tapping. And then what I like to do, I don't like to start from here directly, because as you can see now I have two colored hair. So this side it will be look different, and then this side it will be looking different. So what I like to do, I also look at my face and see where my natural shadows are forming. See? It's just very like it starts here and developing like over here. It's like on my jawline, it's just a little bit like it's not, there's no shadow at all. So what I just follow is my natural face structure. So what I like to do, I do not start smudging. What I do is like tapping, and I start once I get the idea where it starts. So I will be coming and then tapping on the natural shadows. You see, it's just developed very naturally, very nice and naturally. And then I look straight to the camera. As you can see, just a little bit defined, where even though I speak, the shadows are forming, so I can basically just follow them. For me, that's all I need. I don't need more defining. It's just there naturally hanging out. So I will be do a couple of tapping more and then tapping and then again the same. Now you see? Nice and defined. Not too much, not too less, just as it should be. So I will be doing the same on my forehead because I don't really like to just build a shadow over here and call it a day. I think it would be better if we catch a more natural look. So what I like to do here is as you can see, inwards. Instead of like here is like more out your cheekbones, but here is a little bit like in. So what I like to do very lightly here, 1, 2, you know, and then go over here and then work on towards the other side and then brush it out, and then I will do the same on the other side. Very lightly, 1, 2, and then going on your forehead. Yep. I don't do this on my jawline because, as I said, I just put the natural shadow back a little. For me, that's all I needed, so I will just stop there. For me, it's enough. I am not going to contour my nose. As I said, I didn't put any foundation or any powder or any more product on my face. For me, this is enough. You can just go like this. Be happy with your blemishes and your pimples and your blackheads. I had my blackheads on my chin area for so many years. Now they're gone, but like I never really tried to hide them, cover them, because if I wanted to do that, I think it would be just looking more cakey and not that nice looking like texture. So I just let my face as it is, like natural. So for this occasion, I also prefer in this way. So now I would like to lastly apply some lipstick because I love lipstick. Even though I don't have any makeup on, I always put my lipstick on. It's a very important step for me. So I will be using a chopstick all over my lips because I generally prefer matte lipsticks, and matte lipsticks are more tend to be dry than the like lip glosses or like shiny lipsticks. I will be applying my chopstick. It's strawberry flavored and it's a bit tinted. It looks very dark, but as you can see, it doesn't really give that much of color. Maybe just like a little bit of you know, tints on your lips. So for the lipstick I will be using this Beaulis Zip It, and the color is 522 Kitty Tongue. And then liquid lipstick, right? Liquid, now I remember. So I will just like doing normally. I do not overline. I will be just applying, following my natural lip. And I will just give it a minute for it to dry and go away. It's wet looking. Thank you for following along, and I hope this helps. I'm really happy with my makeup, how it turned out. And for the next step, I will be doing my hair like a ponytail. I have my hair extension for it. And then for the next step, I will be showing that.